Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. We've got some fun for you. 5-minute warm-up as usual. We've got 5 moves. We're gonna do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. First one is gonna be your around the world lunges. It'll be a step back, a step lateral, a step forward, and then we take it to the other side. Step back, lateral, forward. We're gonna do that for 40 seconds. And you've got your regular jumping jacks. You can always take this into a step out. That feels better if jumping's not your thing. Then we'll take it into just our lateral lunges with a little stretch, little hold. Nice and slow for 40 seconds, a little different than that first round in your lunges. Take it down to the floor. You've got bridges with a little pulse at the top. Then we'll flip it over onto our belly, finish with some scorpions. And we'll get there. So let's just get started moving around through the hips, around the world lunges in 3, 2, and 1. I like to step back first. If you want to step forward first, do your thing. You just have to hit every direction. Take your time here. It's your first movement of the day. If you're not like us that decided to warm up with some deadlifts and kettlebell swings this morning. Awesome. Really feel that little extra opening in the hips. Awesome, almost there. Finish yourself up here. Last 10 seconds. Little rest. Coming up in 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds here, and we'll take it into some jumping jacks. Whew. Ready to get today started. Glad there are some clouds. This would have been real hot. Awesome. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Find your jumping jacks with me. 40 seconds. Nice light jump. Just kind of floating. Warming up to pick up that heart rate. Got a little bit of jumping today. Lots of fun in front of you. Breathe here. You're halfway. Remember those little steps? That's better. Jumping's not your thing. You got 5. Come on, 3, 2, and rest. Next one, we're gonna take it into that lateral lunge with a little inner thigh stretch. Moving at your own pace. We'll just start with those feet nice and wide rather than stepping in or out. Awesome. Nice job, guys. Take it into that stretch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So imagine that chair behind you. Sit it back and hold. Rise up. Push back. Lift up. Good. So feel that breath all the way up through the inner thighs. Hang out as long as you need to on either side. Making sure that front knee is staying behind the toes and you're getting that feeling of not only sinking down but pushing back. Maybe think about lining up that sit bone with the heel. 3, 2, even it out. Last one. Beautiful. Take it down to the floor. 20 seconds to reset. Maybe setting your goal for today, how hard you're ready to push yourself. You're gonna push the hips up, little pulses at the top. So 2 pulses, bring it down. 3, 2, 1, lift it up. Pulse, pulse, and lower. At your own pace, you can articulate through that spine on the way up, waking up through that low back. You can push those hips up, connecting to your hamstrings. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders. Awesome. Feeling that connection to the back of the body. Heels, to calves, to glutes, to hamstrings. 3, 2, last one. And flip it over here. We're gonna finish up with our scorpions. So you're your chest is slightly lifted, arms to the side. We lift one leg. I like to bend the knee, point the toes, and then aim those toes to the floor. Let's get them started in 3, 2, and 1. So take your time here, really feeling that stretch across the shoulders, across the hips. I just feel like you're rolling across the center of the body. Keep your neck in a neutral position here, so if you're feeling any tension, let it go. So we have about 30 seconds to finish out the minute. You can take it into your scorpion all the way through. Maybe you take a little extra hang on one side or the other. You've got 10 more seconds here. Go where you need to. 3, 2, and 1. That felt great. Imagine if we just said we were done right now. Yeah. Nobody would be mad at me. Because I think you might still be mad at me about those burpees from earlier in the week. All right. So we've got 2 little parts to our workout today. First one is going to be 3 sets of EMOM supersets. So EMOM, every minute on the minute, you're going to get a set amount of reps. We're going to do those reps. You've got the whole minute to do them, but the quicker and more efficiently you go, the more rest time you're going to have at the end of that minute. So we've got 6 movements. We're going to do this set of 6 movements 3 times. I'll go through everything and I'll remind you as we go along. So your first set, it's going to be kneeling to squat jumps and star jumps. So our kneeling to squat jump, we walk it down, knees under the hips. Walk it back up just like your squat to kneeling, only we add a bonus prize of a jump at the top. So it's down, up, and pop. 10 of those. Then we've got 20 star jumps. Sitting back, reach it down to the floor, nice hip width stance. We pop it up and down. If those don't work, I'll give you some options when we're in them. Bird dog taps, V-ups are your next set. So we take it into our all fours. Bird dog taps, we have 10 on each side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Keep them straight, we lower and lift. After 10, switch sides. Once you get those in, that's your minute. Take it onto your back. You've got your V-ups. Arms long, legs long. We meet at the top, where you can bend those knees. Lots of options. We'll talk about them. Final set. You got your walk out to wide squat. You can take this into a pop-up squat if you want it. So we'll start in a plank, feet wide. Walk it back, crawl it back, butt down, sit it into your squat. If you want a little bit more from your plank, we bring it wide into that pop-up. 10 of those, and then 20 of your full body extension squats. So feet wide, I take a little turnout on these. Arms up, chest up. We sit it down. Tap the floor, chest up, rise. This is a nice one to find some pace on. That up and low, high and low is gonna pick up your heart rate. All right, so it's an 18-minute set. Then after we're all done with this, we're gonna do 5 minutes of planks. Yay. All right, are we ready? 10 kneeling to squat jumps. First minute starts in 3, 2, go. So we're kneeling. Take it up, pop, and down. That's 1. Up, pop, that's 2. Try to alternate that lead leg. That's 3. Almost there, you're about 30 seconds. That's gonna gauge you. I might be doing an extra one, that's okay. 20 seconds to rest or 20 seconds to keep moving. 20 star jumps. Almost there. Breathe for 10. 5, 4, 3, Let's roll, guys. Nice job. So you can always take it into a squat, bringing those arms out. If that jump is not for you. So good. That's 20 for me. You've still got 20 seconds on the clock if you need it. 15 seconds. Taking it down. All fours for those bird dog taps. A little bit of focus. Opportunity to catch that breath. Your next minute starts in 3, 2, 1. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Lower, lift the belly. You want to think about reaching out rather than pulling up. If your balance is challenged, both hands down, we just lift the leg. Other side when you're ready. Lower, lift. Strength is coming from those abdominals. Almost there, at least for me. You got 10 seconds. Get it on your back. 20 V-ups, team. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Everything comes together. Seconds. That's my 20. You've got 20 seconds left. So good. Your next movement, 10. Walk out to wide squat or pop-up squats. Give yourself a little push if you want it. Find your plank in 3, 2, 1. Feet wide. If you're crawling back, your butt is low. You're using the back of that body. Otherwise, we pop it. Stick the landing. Whether you're walking or hopping, you pause with that lift in the belly in your plank, in your squat. Why are you laughing?
Just trying to sit down and I lost my balance.
Okay. 20 seconds. Full body extension. We are doing this Saturday. It's not supposed to be easy. We're supposed to focus and work hard. Legs wide, arms up. Full body squats. 3, 2, 1. Come with me. One of my favorite exercises, whether you've got weights or no weights. 20 here. Your goal is to reach to the floor, get your butt down low, but don't dunk your chest. So think about reaching down, pulling up. Activate the obliques. I stopped counting. Let's do 4. Or if you're at 20, you're done. 20 seconds. Kneeling to squat jump. We got this. So good. Is my water over there? Did I lose it? Huh. All right. It's okay. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, round 2, it is on. Kneeling, take it up and pop. So I didn't show you guys a big mod for this one. You can just come up, kneeling to squat, hold, or you can add a squat, bring it down, you can add a pulse and down. I like the pulse option. It's gonna mimic that little bit that you get from your plyo. You're done at 10. 20 seconds left. Thank you. Hand off. We got our star jumps. If we're being honest, star jumps were what I was looking forward to the least today. What was I looking forward to the most? 5 minutes of planks at the end. 3, 2, 1, come on Saturday. Bring out your inner cheerleader. Five more for me. Where are you at? 18. Woo! Woo, woo. We got this. Taking it down to all fours. You have 20 seconds in your minute. Arms long. We tap. Breathe here. You earn this rest. Don't feel bad about it. 3, 2, hands down, knees down. Strong base is everything. On each side. Lift that belly. Reach long. Switch it when you're ready. Set it up and then go for it. It's okay if this one takes a little longer. It's not really gassing you out on breath. But don't lose your form to rush it. When you hit 10, you're on your back. 20 V-ups in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get this. Knees bent. If those hip flexors are screaming at you. Everything focused on the middle. Focus too much on those legs, your back's gonna hurt. Pull up through the belly. You have 20 seconds. Breathe. Pop-up squats or that walk out to wide. You've got 10. However you want them. This is always a choice. The only rule is that you move. I will give you those options. Go for 10. So remember, we walk it to that stick. This one might take you a little longer if you're walking. You can catch that breath. Gonna do my last 5 as hops. 30 seconds. Stick that landing, heavy heels tight through the glutes. Good. Full body is next. Show me what you got. These are so great to find good form and a good pace. 3, 2, 1, go. Up. Lift the belly. Tiny tuck in the tailbone. Arms reach long. Activate those lats. Activate those obliques. Those bleaks.
Those bleakers.
Bleaks. Think I'm cute and I lose count.
It's 12.
Come on. Dig for it. So good. You've got 15 seconds if you're still moving. Just like that. Last 6 minutes. Last round. A little bit of everything today. Taking it up, taking it down. Kneeling to squat jump. 3, 2, 1, 10 reps. Remember, you can take that little pulse. Keeping the back of the legs active. You got this. Try to alternate those legs. I know I forget a little bit. Stay with me, 25 seconds. Yes. You've got 15 if you need it. Whew.
Last set of star jumps.
Last set of star jumps. One step closer to 5 minutes of planks. What you got, Saturday? 3, 2, 1, 20 star jumps. Get nice and low. Remember, butt back rather than chest down. Upper body is gonna naturally give you that hinge. Seconds. We're almost there. Remember, you don't want to stop. You squat with that big reach up and around. In my last 5. Whew. 10 seconds. Take it down. Bird dog taps, 10 on each side. 3, 2, it's on. Hold and reach. Strong through the torso. Hip bone square to the floor. Strong back, strong butt, strong core. Last 15. On your back. 20 V-ups in 10. You know what to do, Saturday. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Those legs have had enough. Take it into a crunch. Do not give up. Do not stop moving. Think about it like you're just counting to 20. You can do this. Last 15 seconds. You're up. 10 pop-ups or walk to wide squat. Last round of these. 3, 2, 1. You've got a minute. Do your thing. Stick that landing on your heels. This isn't even a modification today. It's just 2 options. Pick your best. 30 seconds. Lift up the belly. Knees out. 10 seconds. 20 full body squats. And then it's plank time. 3, 2, go. When you hit 20 on that count, you are done. It's a good place. Once you find that form, let's rock some pace. Little squeeze at the top. Butt back, chest up. "25 seconds on the clock. When you're done, you're done. We're gonna let it run because everybody's pace is different. You're not wrong if you're not done yet. You're just still working. 10 seconds. We'll take a breath. We'll set up for our planks. You're done in 3, 2, relax. Grab some water. Grab a towel if you need it. So while you're breathing, I'll talk for a second. 5-minute plank series. It's gonna go real quick. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds to rest. These are your 5 movements. Starting on our elbows. So from this elbow position, I'm gonna take one arm right away. Let's say right fingertips are pointing towards the left elbow. We step it back, open to a side plank. When the left hand comes down, arms are in line, we open up. So you want your feet wide enough so they can roll to the sides. You got 40 seconds there. Then we're gonna take it into our high plank. Flexed feet, leg lifts, little booty squeeze. 40 seconds there. Back to your forearm plank. We're gonna go into some knee taps. So we get low, elbows under shoulders. Hips don't lift up any higher. We drop our knees down, lift them up. Doesn't look like much until you're about 10 seconds in and that low belly's burning. Not finally. We're gonna stay on our forearms. Hips side to side for your hip dips. Little oblique work. And then finally, back to your hands, feet wide. We go from the side plank, bring it through center, push up. Kind of like your grand finale for your 5 minutes. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh. Are you ready, Stephanie?
Yeah.
All right, elbows down, alternating forearm side planks. You got 40 seconds. 3, 2, and go. Feet wide, open, stack the elbows in line, open. You can do this from your knees. I want you to think about the obliques. Bottom side of your body pushing the top side up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. I think I gave you guys an extra Like 5 seconds on that one. So breathe, it's okay. Big inhales, big exhales. High plank to your leg lifts is next. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Hands under shoulders. Strong plank is your strong foundation. So don't give me a weak plank here. Even if you just hold, I am so cool with that. Notice those hips are not lifting up. We lift the belly, squeeze the glutes. Focus on your breath, steady pace. Find that power right here. Three, 2, 1. 20 seconds rest. Not so bad. We're gonna take the elbows down, tapping the knees to the floor. It's just like a little baby crunch in the belly. Meet me in 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on. So elbows down, legs are nice and close. Knees down, push through the heels. So it's not a shift in the hips. It's just a big lift in that low belly. Find that spot. 2 inches below the navel. Shoulders in line with your hips. Really push the heels back as you come up. Pull it out of your shoulders. Ribs in, belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. 2 more minutes. After everything you've done, 2 more minutes. Elbows down, waking up those obliques. Hip dips in 3, 2, 1. Find it. Hold first. Tap and tap. I like to keep my feet pretty stable here. So you've got to work to pull up through that side waist. Knees are an option. It's a smaller movement, but you can do it. Hold is an option. You are so much stronger than you think you are. Come on. Stay with me. It's 5 seconds. Don't quit now. 3, 2, lay it down. 20 seconds. All yours. Child's pose, nice option. Grand finale. Side plank to push-ups. You made it this far. You have 40 more seconds to work. It is all stretching from here on out. Let's go. Side plank to push-up. Open. We're not repping here, so you don't have to go fast. Don't bypass your core to move quicker. You can make the push-up optional. You can drop to your knees in the middle for that push-up. You can hold your plank. You just can't give up yet, okay? Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take these last 15 or so seconds. Just breathe. Would love for you guys to grab a towel. Your gym towel that you're working with right now is fine. Shoes off if that feels happy for you. So just a little stretch series to finish up today. Nothing crazy. Gave you those extra planks to just round out your whole week. All right. So let's start standing. Grab your towel. I like to just hold it diagonally so it gives me a little bit more surface area. If it feels happy for you to roll it all the way up, you can. I find that mine unrolls, so I'm not gonna let it stress me out. I want you to bring your hands right in front of your hips. Your towel right in front of your hips. Ground down through the feet. And then I just want you to feel the shoulders drop down, shoulder blades pull together as you just pull the towel apart a little bit. I'm gonna hold this little bit of tension. Inhale to bring the arms up. Bring them back a little bit. Feel the shoulders open. And lower down with your exhale. Just steady. Keep that feeling of tension on the towel, that pulling apart. But I want you to really get that nice big stretch across the shoulders at the top, bringing some movement back into the shoulders and the chest after all of that holding, facing down toward the floor in your planks. My elbows are bending a little bit. Everything's just a little tight. When you're at the top, when you're feeling that big part of your stretch, really work to pull that towel apart. 2 more. Nice, last one, hold it up. And I want you to just pull the elbows down, pull the towel like it's hovering over your shoulders. Holding it here, pulling the ribs in. Walk your feet a little bit wider. With those elbows wide, we're gonna take it into a twist. Inhale through center, keeping the chest open. Exhale. Inhale, center. Keep the ribs pulling in, keep your knees nice and soft. To each side. And when you're even, towel comes up and over. Soften your hands, shake it out. So coming back to that stance, just slightly wider than your hip distance. I'm gonna go into a little lateral and lat stretch. So float the arms overhead. Little tuck in the wrist so that if you weren't holding a towel at all, your palms would just be facing forward, knuckles to the ceiling right now. So I want you to start by lifting up, lengthening the arms, releasing the shoulders down. With your knees soft, we're gonna tip it to the right. You're gonna feel that length. Think about reaching through the right knuckles and then pulling down a little bit with that right hand. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, left. Knees are soft, like you're working between 2 panes of glass. Reaching through the right, pulling down with the left, and take it back. Beautiful, take it to the right. So top arm reaches, notice my shoulders real far away from my ear, pulling down to deepen the stretch. And left. Reach and pull. Beautiful, 1 more to each side. Let those shoulders, I know they're working a little bit. Let them breathe. That little pull down. Nice. And back. Relax those arms. 1 more little stretch here. We're gonna start by holding your right hand, top of the towel, at the back of your head, elbow wide. Slide your left hand somewhere near your low back. Grabbing the towel, your palm faces out. So I want you to start by just peeling those elbows open. Tucking the ribs in, tucking the tailbone. And then we find that little bit of tension on the towel. So once you're there, I want you to keep the elbows wide, keep your back flat, little hinge forward. And rise up. You got 3 here. Elbows wide. Last one. Bring it up. Switch them out. Left hand goes to the top. Right hand slides in at the low back. Find that space. your elbows wide. Maybe we lower that bottom hand a little bit if you need it. Find that pull apart. So beautiful shoulder stretch here. A little bit of tricep work. Soften the knees. And let's take it into that hinge. You've got 3. Awesome. 2. Feel that pull up the back of the legs. Bring it up. And relax. Without any tension of that towel, roll your shoulders down and back a bit. Just kind of reach through the fingertips. Release through those hands. And then let's take it down for the good stuff. On the floor. Nothing fancy today. Let's lay it all the way down. With that towel, I want you to start by taking it behind your right thigh, your right knee. I'm going to extend my left leg. If it feels better for you to bend the left knee, go for it. And then find a spot where you can just hold on to that towel. It's not going to feel like a super deep stretch. We're just going to start warming up through the back of that leg by pulling on the towel, pulling your knee in nice and close, and releasing. Pull in, lift the belly. Good. If that towel doesn't feel like enough, you could just bring your hands behind your knee. No tension in the shoulders. That's the rule. Last one. And then we slowly keep that knee in. Slide the towel to the arch of the right foot. I'm going to bring my grip a little bit lower down toward the ends. Peel the shoulder blades wide. I'm going to start with a calf stretch today. I'm going to soften my right knee a little bit. And really try to get that towel onto the ball of your foot, just slightly forward of that arch. And I want you to flex the foot as you pull the toes down. Inhale, point the toes, release that flex. You got 4 more here. Find that spot. If your calves aren't tight, good for you. We've been jumping around a lot, especially this last week. Hold that last flex. Extend that right leg a little bit more. Now we start to focus on the whole back of the leg. So we kind of isolated the hamstring and glute, isolated the calf. Now let's keep that leg a little bit straighter. Bend the elbows. Pull the towel toward you. Inhale, release. So hip bones stay even. That right hip especially stays down. I'm just using bicep strength from the arms here every time I exhale, pulling the leg in. So if you start to find that you're getting real scrunchy around those shoulders, relax. Let that towel help you, not make you have to work harder. Last one, let's pull it in. We're gonna take both ends of the towel into the right hand. I'm gonna bend my left knee out just a little bit, almost like it's in a half a butterfly stretch. I'm gonna let the right leg fall to the side. Flex the foot, pull those toes in. Relax that shoulder. Left hip holds down. 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, last one. Pull it back through center. Slide your left leg out and grab the towel with your left hand. Right arm goes down to the floor. Anchor down through the shoulder, through the palm. And on your exhale, we're going to pull the left leg across the body. So really think about pulling that low belly in, flexing your foot a bit, and reaching through the back of the leg, but keeping your hip bone anchoring down. Soften that left elbow. When you feel your edge, pull the left toes toward your face. For 3. Right shoulder anchors and relaxes. Exhale, 2. And 1. Pull it in a little bit closer as you finish that breath. Bring it back through center. Relax your towel, cross the right leg over the left knee. Hands down at your sides, and we're just gonna hold here. Even out your hips. Even out through the belly. Now I want you to lift your left foot, pull the knee in. You can take your towel and just thread it behind your left leg. And use your towel to help you pull in. If you feel like you don't need that, if you're not tight enough, just grab behind your left thigh. Keeping your upper body relaxed here. Just deepen that stretch with 3 exhales. When you're ready, bring it down and relax. Maybe rock those knees side to side just a little bit. Then we're going to start with the left leg. So towel behind the thigh or just grabbing behind your thigh, whatever feels good. Bending the left knee. It's up to you if you want to bend the right leg or keep it extended. Shoulders open. And we exhale. Just take that pull in. Little massage on the stomach. Inhale, release. Exhale. I like that behind the thigh pull because it lets you be really passive with your upper body. We don't have to add any additional stress to reach up to try to grab outside of the thigh, outside of the calf. Nice. Hold it in, keep your knee bent. And we're going to take that towel over the arch of the left foot. So I'm going to keep my knee bent and soft for this one so we can just focus on a little assisted calf stretch. Sliding that towel a little closer to the ball of your foot. We exhale, flex, pull down. Inhale, point, release that grip a little bit. Exhale, flex, keeping the knee soft. Really isolating the lower part of your leg. Use your exhale to pull deeper into your stretch. Your inhale to come out of it just a bit. Last breath here. And then slowly extend the leg. Relax the shoulders. Pulling those 2 stretches together, it should feel a little bit more intense at this point. Reaching your left heel to the ceiling. Now when you exhale, we're keeping the hips down but pulling toward the chest. Inhale, release. Last big exhale here. Soften everything. Slide both ends of your towel into your left hand. Bring that right knee out to the side, just like you're in a half butterfly. Right hip stays anchored. We let the left leg fall out. This is my tight side. I always want to roll up. Really work to keep your hips anchored. Allow yourself to relax a little bit here. There's nothing to worry about. You did all the hard stuff today. This little stretch is why you're hanging with us. That recovery after the push, taking the time for it. Lengthen the right leg, bring the left leg up through center. Switch hands one last time. Pull the belly in as you drag the leg across. Left hip anchors down. I like to find a little flex in my foot on this one. Bend the right elbow. Soften the shoulder. Deepen your stretch. Every time you exhale, belly pulls in a little tighter. You pull that towel a little deeper. Last one. Beautiful. Bring it back through center. Bring the right knee in, cross the left ankle over the right knee. Just hang here for a second. Even out. Let the knees fall wide. The left knee fall wide. Awesome. And whether it's with your towel or just grabbing behind the knee, I'm gonna pull the left knee into the chest to deepen the stretch on the right. So I'm not coming up with my upper body today. I wanna keep that upper body relaxed and just find where it can assist me. So if this is your tighter side, maybe sliding that towel. What fell? Sliding that towel behind your thigh and pulling in, making it a little passive today, but getting real deep into the back of that leg. Play with it here. You're home, I'm not watching. Do what feels good. And then when you're ready, bring that foot down. Deliberately placing your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Bringing your arms down, palms facing down. Let's drop both knees over to the right side. Left shoulder stays anchored, and if you want a little more, we're gonna take the right ankle and just hook it right above that left knee. And soften down here. 3 nice big breaths. Feel that nice big stretch in the hip. Slowly release the right leg, bring it back through center. Drop the knees over to the left. Take that ankle, hook it over the knee if that's available to you right now. Otherwise, we just hold here. It's just a nice way of getting a little deeper. Again, staying out of your upper body. Right shoulder stays down. Maybe you look to the right. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in through center. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Let your knees fall wide. Bring your hands down just below your hips, palms up. Every time you exhale, allow those knees to fall a little wider. Breathing into your inner thighs. One more big inhale. And as you finish that last exhale, extend your legs. Slowly roll yourself up. And we are gonna call it done for today. Really nice job, really nice week, guys. Thank you for joining us. Remember, a new mat Pilates class is gonna go up on YouTube today as well. If you have any questions, send us messages, go on that YouTube channel and subscribe. Have a great weekend.